Hi everyone, Diana Rankin here. So good to see you. Normally we come together on a Friday afternoon, but this time, this is the predictions for December 2021. And the predictions come from my spirit guide, Phillip. So welcome everyone. Glad to see you today and whatever day you are watching this. You know, I've talked to you about this a little before for those of you. I don't like to make general predictions like this. It's very different for me than working one-on-one with you. Working one-on-one with you, it's a lot easier actually. And with our world predictions, it so often feels gloomy. Please listen to the end of Philip's prediction because that's where the hope is. There is a lot of gloomy that comes up first. So we're going to get started here. I want to also explain before we get started that hello, Grandma Kay. Hi, glad catch you live. Yes, I'm glad you're here too. Thank you. Good to see you. I want to also say that we will get a message from one of my books. This is the Master's Book of Answers by Phillip. And we just open to any page. And as you can see, each page is a different wisdom. So we will definitely get our soul message from Phillip after we get the predictions. And I want to explain something that this is very different for me than if we're working one-on-one. So we do every Friday afternoon around 1:00 Eastern time. I do answering of your questions. And I always ask, leave those questions for more esoteric, so they'll be of interest to everyone in the audience. If you have personal questions, please see me below. For international clients, we will set you up with a Zoom meeting. In fact, I just got off of Zoom with an international client, another delightful young man from the Middle East. So that was cool. And I have clients from Canada and Oman and Italy and Ireland and Sweden, all over the place. Also, I have the US clients, and US clients, we're usually just doing that by phone, but Zoom is available if you prefer. So how to get a hold of me, information's all below. Just get a hold of me and we'll set you up for an appointment time that works for both of us. So here we go. Hello, Annika. And she says, hello to all, sending love, peace, and light to the world. Oh, thank you, because the world's going to need it this December, it sounds like. Okay, here we go with Philip's predictions for December. As we mentioned last month, a new COVID variant would be found near the end of the month, and also a second variant would be found either by the end of November or in early December. Well, as we know, a new variant of the COVID was found in South Africa, but now we're seeing it's pretty much all over the world, and that will continue. And it sounds like a second variant will also be found early in December. That may be a variant of this new variant, I don't know. But here's what he goes on to say. Caution should be taken to avoid illness. The second variant will allow those who choose to come into spirit world rather quickly. From the human perspective, it is a dangerous disease that will spread rapidly. The energy for this month will be difficult for the sensitive ones. It will be less erratic closer to the end of the month. Well, I know if you work with me, most likely you're sensitive. Hello, Manifesting Marion. Good to see you. It's not going to be the easiest month for those of us who are sensitive, is what we're hearing. May we suggest that as much as possible, those who are willing to spend time at home in quiet contemplation, study and meditate, rather than joining the crowds in shopping centers. If shopping is necessary, we suggest it take place during off hours. If shopping is necessary, we suggest it take place during off hours to avoid large crowds. This is for protection against the virus and also in the US against those who are talking of taking guns to areas of high traffic shopping. We cannot specify those areas because the talk includes several major cities. This is why we are asking those who can do your utmost to send peace to all across the country. This may be enough to tamp down the anger so the shootings will not occur or lives will not be lost. Whether that has been experienced in the November month, weather, WEATHER, weather that has been experienced in the November month will repeat itself in December with some escalation of storms, including snowfall. This will affect air travel in the Northern Hemisphere. The end of the month will bring a short respite from the turmoil. However, there will remain a high degree of energy for fire, so all are to be careful around any flames. This includes even small candle flames and cook stoves to the large wildfires. So the end of the month, let me repeat that because I'm having a little trouble reading it. The end of the month will bring a short respite from the turmoil. However, there will remain a high degree of energy for fire, so all are to be careful around flames. This includes even small candle flames and cook stoves to the large wildfires. Wildfires. If caution is taken, all will be well. So make sure those candles are out before you go to sleep, my friends. It is a time for many rites and celebrations. Respect will not be shown for all celebrations. Do not be part of the disrespect. Do not be part of this disrespect, please. This is a time when peace within your heart must be practiced. The energy of the world is quite volatile until near the end of the month, and then quiet for only a few days. Now, here's where I always say, listen to the end, because this is the most beautiful paragraph of all. And this is the one that touches my heart. And then I want to read it probably twice and explain it a little bit. Believe in the miracle of peace by creating it within your own life. With the energy so strong this month, that which you create will manifest quickly. Create peace through thought and acts of love. Even the smallest act of love makes a very large ripple in your world. Again, I'm going to repeat that. Believe in the miracle of peace by creating it within your own life. With the energy so strong this month, that which you create will manifest quickly. Create peace through thought and acts of love. Even the smallest act of love makes a very large ripple in your world. You know, we forget that we are one because we are spiritual beings, but we are having this human experience. And so I kind of think, for example, imagine your body is everything. That's all there is, just your body. Nothing else exists except your body, okay? You are the whole world. And now this hand is over here doing this, but it's still part of your body. And this hand is over here doing this. They're acting separately, and it looks like they're not even doing the same thing, but they're all part of this one body. And that's why Phillip can say, believe in the miracle of peace by creating it within your own life. With the energy so strong this month, that which you create will manifest quickly. Create peace through thought and acts of love. Even the smallest act of love makes a very large ripple in your world. Acts of love and kindness. That's where we need to go this month. And that can stop some of this craziness that's taking place. So, my friend, that's what I really want you to remember. And that's what I want you to live with and for. this month. Well, let's see. Manifesting Marion says no new variants. That is vaccine symptom. This is vaccine symptoms. I think we're going to disagree if I understand what you're saying. Your original, when I was talking about the latest vaccine, Manifesting Marion, it came out with a LOL, laugh out loud. And I ignored that because I find it very sad that people are losing their lives because of a deadly disease that a vaccine might help with, or a vaccine does help with. It's proven to help. So I find that disrespectful, and I send you love, and I hope to God that people you love do not get ill, including you. And I also hope that you don't lose anyone because of this horrible disease. It is real. And Amar, thank you. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the love. We appreciate that. Now, let's get our message, shall we? To see what our message this month of December is. And Manifesting Marin, I allow you to believe what you want, but please, there are those who cannot get vaccinated. And those of us who can should, not only for our own protection, but to stop this deadly disease that's hurting so many. All right. If you heard, I'm getting kind of a mixed message here, but right is a little bit stronger than left. So if you heard right, our intuition is in sync. If you heard left, then that means that's a message for you that you need to listen to. So on the right side, it said, does this go along, especially with that last paragraph and what I explained about the body? Creation did not stop 2,000 years ago. It is alive and well and active within you. My friends, we do create the world with our thoughts. We create the world with acts of love and kindness, or we create the world with our rage and our inability to be mature, and we create the world with our anger and our fear. Let's create it with our love. Creation did not stop 2,000 years ago. It is alive and well and active within you. Now, if you heard left, this is a message that you need to pay attention to. Success may begin with a dream, but it takes hard work and perseverance to turn the dream into a reality. Success may begin with a dream, but it takes hard work and perseverance to turn the dream into a reality. All right, my friends, I love each and every one of you, and I am so grateful for each and every one of you coming. I love this last paragraph, so I'm going to read it one more time, and I'm going to remind you that we are creating our world, each one of us. Believe in the miracle of peace by creating it within your own life. Within the energy so strong this month, that which you create will manifest quickly. Create peace through thought and acts of love. Even the smallest act of love makes a very large ripple in your world. Be respectful of each other this month. Be respectful of how the other celebrates the month. The month of December has like 25 holidays in it. I don't want to use just the word holidays, but it has 25 celebrations for different religions and different spiritual beliefs throughout the world and throughout the ages. 25, that's a lot. That's one almost every day, but some celebrate on the same day. So my friends, what I want to say for you during the month of December is really hear what Phillip has said. Love, acts of love, acts of kindness. Be respectful of one another and what the other believes. Thank you. I love you all. Thank you for coming. Thank you for receiving this love. And thank you for the love that you send to me. I'll see you Friday for the weekly messages. Until then.